though? My bad, I didn't mean to scare you when you come on the video. But today I gotta tell you guys the truth. Alright, I gotta tell you the truth. I got to. I didn't want to do this, but I gotta tell you guys the truth about the lucrative jobs in this trucking industry. Alright? A lot of people gonna get butt hurt behind it, but it is what it is. The truth sometimes hurt. But what I'm about to talk to you guys today about is the top 10 lucrative jobs in trucking industry. Where the money at though? Where the money at? This video is inspired by Trucker Brown, because Trucker Brown wanted me to let y'all know this, alright? This has nothing to do with LoShawn, everything to do with Trucker Brown. What up though? Let go. Let's talk about it. The top 10 most lucrative jobs in trucking industry. Up next. Let go.
Biggie. This goes out to you. This goes out to you and you and you and you. This goes out to you. This goes out to you. This goes out to you and you and you. Your reign on the top was short like leprechauns as I crush so-called willows.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What up though? What up though? Welcome back to another edition of On Point Trucking Concepts with your main man, LoShawn Parks. Y'all could have been anywhere else in the world, but you're here with me. You rocking out with me on this video, and I appreciate that. Salute to all the soldiers out there that's fighting for our country. You know how I do. I got to come on and say that because I'm a former vet myself. But let's get into our topic today, all right? It's a debatable topic, okay? But what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay down the facts, okay? I'm going to lay down the facts. This is straight off the internet. And is internet always accurate? I don't know, but it's a, you know, the internet is a great place to start to do your research at, okay? Great place to start to do your research. So today's topic is, where's the money at in trucking, okay? What division is the best division to go into that's going to make money in the long run, okay? That has the best opportunities for making money in the long run. And what kind of advancements and opportunities does these divisions give you opportunity in? So what we're going to talk about, like I said, is where the money at. Where's the money at in trucking? Okay, what division has the money? We're going in all speculation, and like I said, it's a debatable topic. Some people are going to agree with this, some people are not. I'm going to go off of what I see as a fact, as a resource on the internet. Okay, and I'll actually give you guys that this website that I'm using to get these facts from. Alright, so before I start, the website that I'm using to get these facts from is called truckerstraining.com. That's truckerstraining.com. And y'all give me 1 second. I gotta turn this. Alright, y'all see I got a little air freshener, right? It shoots up from the top. Y'all give me 1 second, man. This thing's spraying all in my face. I gotta turn it off real quick. Alright, there we go, we good. Alright. I couldn't deal with that, man. Spraying all on my glasses. I can't see nothing now. Glasses all fogged up. My bad, man. Sorry. That was bothering the hell out of me. Had to get that out of the way. All right. So let's go on here. Like I said, you guys can follow along, or later on after the video, you guys can go to this website and type it in, and it'll tell you. It's all there. And like I said, once again, is truckerstraining.com. And the thing that I'm looking for here is top 10 most lucrative trucking jobs. All right, the top 10 most lucrative trucking jobs. What I'm going to do is I'm going to read off. Let's see, how should we do this? Should we go from the best to the worst, or from the worst to the best? You know, when they do countdowns, they always go from the bottom to the top. All right, so coming in at number 10. Number 10 on this top 10 list. Number 10 is an instructor. Okay, an instructor is in at number 10 as the best job to do in trucking, okay? As a PSD instructor at Prime, I guess instructor all comes with a whole lot of stress to it at times. Some people do like doing it because it's an enjoyment to them. To me, at first it was a little exciting, and as it got older with me, it wasn't that great. So I could see where this comes in at number 10. It does make money, but also it is time consuming, okay, and it does do a lot of wear and tear on your truck. This is a true fact. This is reality in trucking. Being an instructor you do get the extra money for training, but at the same time, you got to kind of figure out, is the extra money worth the training? Because if your truck is in the shop from these students, you know, tearing it up and doing stuff like that while you're training, that can kind of take a toll on your pocket after a while. So instructor is number 10. Number 9, all right, is a recruiter. Okay, basically, I guess recruiting for like companies, things of that nature, is number 9. Okay, as I guess like the next best, or like I said, we're going from 10 to number 1. Number 9, recruiter. There is some people out here that are making great money off of doing recruiting and recruitment. I think I've told you guys before, at Prime, I think you make $200 off of a student that doesn't have a CDL that's coming to Prime, and you make like $250 if they already have their CDL. It's really not a lot, okay? It's not nothing. I mean, it's money, okay? And it's better than nothing. But they have other programs out here that actually, you know, they pay decent amounts of money. So number 9 is recruiter. All right, number 8. Now this one right here is probably going to touch some souls. But number 8 is a interstate driver. All right, basically OTR, all 48. Like I said, this is going to be debatable. A lot of people are going to debate on this, but this is fact. I'm reading something that studies have shown, so that's what we're doing here. Number 8 is an interstate driver. It says, due to long distance, tight schedules, and heavy load deliveries, you can also earn quite well in this field. You drive more and have to maintain a tight schedule, but doing so will result in higher earnings. So basically what they're saying is, with the tight schedules that you have with it, you know, you have to get this load at a certain point at a certain time. You know, it could be tricky, and it is. Being an OTR driver, your pay fluctuates week to week, just depending on how the week goes, depending on how traffic goes, depending on how you and your dispatcher goes, depending on how agents go, depending on how the brokers is. It all, you know, that is one thing. As an OTR driver, your paycheck is really never consistent week to week to week. As much as you can try to get it as consistent as possible, but it's really never consistency. Some weeks you could have a hellified week. Some weeks you could just be bottom. Some weeks you could be right in between. So there it is. Number 8, interstate driver, aka OTR. All right, number 7. Number 7 is team driving. Okay, let's see what they say here for team driving. It says the long driving distance and working with other drivers can also pay a higher rate. The burnout in this field is typically a problem. This is very true. Yes, it is. As you drive long distances and will sometimes be limited in the amounts you can drive and where you can drive by federal and state regulations. This is so true. Oh my gosh, that is so true. By doing team driving, you really do burn yourself out, okay? You burn yourself out because the reason why is that truck never stops moving. So while you're back there trying to sleep, the truck is bouncing around, bumping around. You really never able to get a consistent, a good rest. So it burns you out because after you actually may get like a good 4 hours sleep out of your 10-hour rest. Okay, and then it's time for you to drive. You're groggy. You're really not fully rested, and then that person has to go do the same thing, and then they're really groggy, and it seems like, oh my God, the truck never stops running. You never just really get to enjoy your time. So number 7, team driving, and like they said on here, the burden to it is that you get burnt out. Yeah, you do. You really do. All right, number 6. Number 6 is mining industry. All right, let's see what it says about it. It says deliveries, pickups, and other work in the mining industry is quite lucrative as well. You can work for small companies or work as a contractor in this field as well. Something I didn't know. Just educated myself. Like I said, in trucking, you learn something new every day. Just found this out. Number 6 is mining industry. So if you're somewhere where they do coals, the mining industry, the mining field, you see a lot of those trucks that run back and forth dropping off coal and stuff like that. They saying, hey, it's number 6 on the list for most lucrative jobs, which you have in the CDL. All right, the mining industry. I might have to look into that. Wow, I want to find out what the pay is on that. Most time you see them, they drive those cat big dozers and stuff like that. But look into the mining industry. Something new. We just learned something new today. Number 5. Number 5 is going to be dump truck driving, okay? Dump truck driving. It says transport and working in the dump truck industry is also a high-paying job. You can find jobs in various locations internationally, and you can work for small local companies earning a high pay rate as well. There you go. Dump trucks, number 5. I had a buddy of mine, shout out to you, Eric, if you do watch my videos. I know his grandpa runs dump trucks back home, and he always talked about dump trucks making money. I just never thought of it, never seen it like that, because I ain't never ran dump trucks, I don't know. But, hey, it's on the list right here. Number 5, dump trucks. So, right now, dump trucks, according to this poll, is beating OTR drivers. I'm giving y'all education, all right? This is food for thought. Remember, at the end of it, you're going to have to do the dishes, all right? Number 4, here we go. We're getting into our 4. We're actually in our top 5, right? Number 5 was the dump trucks. Now we're in our top 5. Number 4, specialty car haulers. All right, this is what it says about specialty car haulers. Transporting cars that are damaged or need to be delivered to customers is also a high-paying job. If you deliver specialty luxurious cars, you can earn even more when working in this field. Booyah! So, just to let you guys know that car haulers that do specialty cars, that do wrecked cars, stuff of that nature, it is a specialty field. Car haulers. Car haulers coming in at number 4. 4. Car haulers. All right. Coming in at number 3. Number 3. This is one right here that I didn't know either about. Okay. So, like I said, we educating and you guys about to find out. Number 3. Number 3 is ice road trucking. Ice road trucking. So I hear y'all saying, man, well, what does that pertain, LoShawn? What is ice road trucking? Let me tell y'all what the definition is. Hear what they say. Due to the conditions and dangerous road conditions, you can earn quite a bit in this field. In a few short months, you can earn anywhere from $20K up to $75K working only part of the year. Okay? Working only part of the year. Let me read that back to you guys again, just in case you didn't understand, because now what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to go look up ice road trucking. I know they made a show called Ice Road Trucking, all right? But it was those truck drivers that was driving on the ice and all that in Alaska. Now I need to know, because the picture that they're showing on here basically is like showing the trucks that put down the liquid salt on the ground, okay? Right before the winter comes. And if those guys are making anywhere between $20K and $75K, and they only work like 3 months out the year, 4 months out the year, jeez, that's pretty decent. That's a decent pay, okay? But once again, here's the definition for ice road trucking. Due to the conditions and dangerous road conditions, so it sounds like this may be talking about like guys that's out in Alaska, okay? It might be referring back to the trucking show, because it says due to the conditions and dangerous road conditions, you can earn quite a bit in this field. In a few short months, you can earn anywhere from $20K up to $75K working only part of the year. So, okay, I think they are talking about the drivers that are out there in Alaska, all right? Such as the Ice Road Trucking Show. That's why it makes sense, man. They had a reality show on Ice Road Trucking. The reason why they make money out there. They making money. Anything that's making money, they're going to show it on TV, correct? All right, number 3, Ice Road Truckers. You got to go to Alaska for all that, all right? You got to go to Alaska for that. Number 2, here we go. Now, and I've been knew this. Number 2, oversized loads. Okay, oversized loads comes in at number 2. Here's the definition for you guys. Driving double wide trucks and overload trucks will also result in a higher pay rate. Not only do you need a special license, special training is also required for the job. In turn, you will need to learn how to drive certain trucks and will be paid more for this skill. Guys, understand this. This is the reason why I do flatbed. Because flatbed goes from flatbed to step deck, which is some step deck stuff you do over dimensional. After over dimensional, you go to RGN. When you get into RGNs, you start to do oversized stuff. Okay, that's the beginning of oversized. Then once you start getting into multiple axles, oh man, you get into some money. I got a buddy of mine, not gonna mention his name, but a buddy of mine tells me that there is an account right now going out of North Carolina, going to South Dakota, I think he says, or is it North Carolina to Washington maybe? North Carolina to Washington, and then from Washington back to North Carolina, round trip, paying $16,000. Oversized. All right, it'll take you about 3 days, maybe about 4. Okay, whatever, 4 or 5, 4 days or whatever. If you run a team, if you get a team on it, you get a team on it. You really doing some stuff. But these are supposed to be the oversized loads that doesn't need pilot cars. See, oversized, when you get an oversized, you're getting into a broad field. Now you start talking about you need oversized cars, maybe you need flaggers, maybe you need lights. You got certain restrictions that you can't drive at certain times in certain states. When the sun goes down, certain states want you to be shut down. Certain states want you to have beacons on there. Certain states want you to have state troopers escort. So you start getting, you need permits. You start getting into a lot of stuff. Okay, that's why they pay the money, because it's a lot of stuff that is involved in it. But the pay is there. The pay is there. This is the reason why I'm in flatbed, because the division that I am in, I can elevate myself in this division to the next level and get to that number 2, which is oversized loads. Oversized loads. I didn't say nothing about refrigeration. No knock on y'all, okay? But refrigeration, drive-in, what else have we got here? I'm just gonna put it like that. Refrigeration, drive-in. You guys fall into the interstate category, okay? Because with refrigeration and drive-in, it's only so far you can go, okay? Yeah, you might get some loads that are specialty that pay you a high dollar to go a short distance, okay, or what have you. But you're not going to get nothing like oversized, where round trip from Carolina to actually, I think it's either Washington or South Dakota. It's one of those two. But a round trip, you go there, you drop off, you pick up something in that same location and bring it back to Carolina. $16,000 in a round trip. You're not getting that on the refrigeration side. You're not getting that on the drive-in side. I don't care what you pull. You could pull a damn elephant. You're not getting that. To see them that kind of money, you have to come and do oversized. Which oversized, you take the baby steps. You go flatbed, step deck, RGN, multiple axle. And what I'm telling you about this 16,000 that my buddy told me, this is on a step deck where you can run all throughout the night. You don't need markers or nothing like. I mean, I think you need your flags and stuff like that, and maybe permits. But you don't need a pilot car in front of you, and you can run it, and you can run at nights on it still. Oh man, that's number 2. All right, and drum roll for number 1. Let's get it in. I got a vape for number 1. Okay, y'all ready? Number 1, liquid hauler. Liquid hauling. Let's give it a definition now, okay? It's not everything that you think it is, okay? Liquid hauling. Let's talk about it. Gas, chemicals, and other hazardous materials are dangerous to be around. Further, they require immense skill for you to drive and haul them. For this reason, working in this industry, you are going to earn more. Depending on the type of hazardous material and company that you work for, the pay rate can be rather expensive. Okay? Liquid hauling. Hazmat liquid hauling we're talking about here. Let me read this again to you guys, what it says. Gas, chemicals, and other hazardous materials are dangerous to be around. Further, they require immense skill for you to drive and haul them. For this reason, working in this industry, you are going to earn more, and depending on the type of hazardous material and company that you work for, the pay rate can be rather expensive. So there y'all have it. Number 1 is a liquid hauling hazmat. Gas, chemicals, or whatever hazardous material. They're the number 1 That takes the cake. So, how do you get into that? You start off by doing tanker. Okay? You start off by doing your tanker. You start learning about surge. You start learning about all that other stuff. Okay? And just like flatbed, you elevate to those chemicals and stuff of that nature. And now you're in the number one paying industry. Number one paying division in our industry. Wow. Amazing. Let me give it to y'all again, just to recap. Number 10, all the way to number 1. Number 10 is an instructor. Number 9 is a recruiter. Number 8 is an interstate driver, aka OTR. Basically entry level, refrigeration, dry box, flatbed, tanker, container, anything OTR, entry level, okay? Non-specialty. Number 7 is team driving. Number 6 is mining industry, coal mining. Number 5 is dump truck driving. Number 4 is specialty car haulers. Number 3 is ice road trucking, Alaska, stuff out there in Alaska. Number 2 is oversized loads. And number 1 is liquid hauling, hazardous liquid hauling. All right, man. That's it, man. I'm wrapping the video up. Boom. Hope you guys enjoyed it, man. Once again, let me give you guys a website where I found this at. It is called truckerstraining.com. Truckerstraining.com. I hope this information I give you guys is useful to you guys. Hopefully it makes you decide what kind of division you want to go in. Depends on what road you're trying to take in being a trucker. There you go. You guys got the top 10 lucrative jobs, most lucrative jobs in our industry of trucking. And I hope this helps you make a decision on which route you need to go and what you need to do to get to where you need to be. You know what I mean? All right, man. So until the next episode. Deuces, I'll let y'all, man. Stay up, man. YTTA all day. Deuce.
You do what you want when you pop it.